Hi, I'm Jackie.
Hi, I'm Chastity.
Hi, I'm Jordan, and we are students at the University of Illinois in Education 202, Social Justice, Schooling, and Society. This is our social justice project titled Zusammengehörigkeitsgefühl, which is a German word for a sense of unity.
Our social justice topic is about disparities in education between immigration children and also the whites who are U.S. born counterparts within the grade period of pre-K to third grade in all-American schooling.
One reason that this is important to us is because it deals with early education of children, and it's the very foundation on which they build the rest of their educational career. Education is something that is highly valued in this country, and for people to try and decide who fits the mold is ridiculous. I am hopeful in being able to spread this topic and the information that goes along with it to others who believe in letting these children express their own identities.
For me, this topic is personally important because I've grown up going to school with a lot of different children from immigrant backgrounds, both in the suburbs of Chicago and in the city. And these personal experiences that I've seen are vastly different, but have a lot of similarities in that the teaching that these students receive seems a little inadequate.
And then for me, the reason why I feel like this topic is important to me, one reason is that I have family who are immigrants, which is why I believe where I could relate to this topic in a certain point. And also, just in general, it's a very important topic, especially for families who are just, trying to start a new life and a fresh start for them and even get a new job. And I just feel like it's important for everybody who are trying to be independent who also migrated to the United States.
The people that are experiencing the problem are children being deported and separated from their families, and most importantly, the immigrant children in education in the U.S.
So we have some facts or ideas that we think are really important to share. One of them is the idea of colorblind teaching, which is an approach that some educators take in order to try and include students from immigrant backgrounds. It sees their immigrant background as not really there, sort of blending in with their white US born counterparts in order to sort of not see color. This actually is very detrimental for the immigrant students' identity, as it disregards their identity instead of trying to incorporate it into the classroom.
I'm going to say one fun fact, just to let you guys know that there is 4.5 million children and at least one parent who are undocumented. And out of all those outcomes, there's at least one last emotional and comment important. Yeah.
Mine is a term often related to our topic. It's called the immigrant paradox. In New York, children of immigrants generally outperform their peers with native-born parents on achievement tests. These patterns are evidence of an immigrant paradox in education. The paradox being that immigrant youth enjoy academic advantages in the relative absence of the socioeconomic advantages, such as high parental education and income, that are usually associated with school success. So it just goes to show that when most people think about immigrants in education, they don't think very highly of them. But in fact, studies have gone to show that they actually perform even better than their peers.
So all of this leads us to have a call to action, which is to remind us that most people in the U.S. actually are immigrants, and certain subgroups of immigrants just get discriminated against personally or structurally, and this is very evident, especially in early childhood education. We want to explore the success and drawbacks of certain approaches towards teaching, And we plan on doing this through a podcast that shares the name of our presentation, and also just a collection of Google Slides to have a sort of a visual presentation to go along with the audio of the podcast. And that is our project. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.